Testing, testing. God damn it, man. All right, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me, family? It don't sound like y'all. It don't seem like y'all can hear me in here either. Sound is good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up, family? What's the damn deal? This is Junior the Truth. This is the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to the LDBC. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free. Be sure to catch us every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast, streaming live exclusively on the LDBC mobile app, man. Be sure to follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, man. Also, be sure to go check out the good folks over at punchjunkie.com. You visit that website over at www.punchjunkie.com. Mobile app, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Also, be sure to download the Junior the Truth mobile app, man. Whether you Team Apple or Team Android, got a mobile app for you, and it's absolutely 100% free. Download the LDBC mobile app first and foremost. And that one is, once again, Team Apple, Team Android. The mobile app is absolutely 100% free. Apologies for coming in so late. As you can see, I'm actually on the road, moving and grooving, man. So, no frills this morning. Just, we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get straight to the business. You feel me? Straight to the business. So really truly appreciate y'all, man. I wanted to jump in here, man. I don't even know where to start. I got so much to talk about, man. And I'm gonna be in and out like a robbery, so I gotta get to it. Hey, man, we can start with, I'm gonna just start highlighting with some of the boxing that I watched. I watched a lot of boxing this weekend, but you know what I mean. Well, it wasn't a lot to watch. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot to watch. It was enough. You feel me? Um, the so so well, hold on, man. My fault. Mind my manners, man. Mind my manners, family. Told y'all I'm all over the place. So we got big brother MP four vids, man. My brother Money Powder third in the building. Salute, 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 family. Appreciate you. King Corleone, what's up, baby? Shadow 979, what's happening? The Scene of Dream, what's up, baby? BBG, what it is? Main event Mark, what's happening? Fan no stand boxing. What's up, baby? Fan no stand. What bruh? Why you and I could have swore you was whatever. All right, salute fan no stand boxing, man. I'm gonna be over there to bring down the property value on your channel, family. Shout out 979, my homie Jay Good. Jay Good, what's up, baby? King Corleone, the Scene of Dream, Omega Red, the Architect One, Cypher Supreme TV, what's good, baby? Roderick Thompson, Miss Tay Tay Brown, what's up, love? PA Player in the building, what's up, baby? Let me see. I think that's we winding down. I need my mouse. Harold Jones, what's going on, family? Almighty Law, what's up, baby? And let me see. Marlon, so Icy Sims, our resident boxer, who is in camp as we speak, getting ready for his fight coming up in August. What's up, baby? I think your prep chef in the building. Salute, family. What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, bro, I got your message, man. I was on the road yesterday. Something vicious. I'll hit you up today when I get done over at the client site, man. I'm gonna holler at you. Boxing and barbecue, what's good, man? Salute. So we saw Yuri Young's Gamboa come back, man. His comeback versus Martinez, Roman Martinez. Gamboa came out, man. He looked like he was not there to play any games. In my opinion, DJ Zion Love, what's good, baby? Salute. Joe nasty ass. He looked like he was coming in, man. Hey man, he looked like he's trying to hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he's trying to hold on. Look like he's not done with with the sport. Maybe this is his one last hoorah. You feel me? Maybe this is his one last hoorah to try to go rob the bank. But that's what Gamboa looked like to me. He came out. He looked quick. He looked powerful. He looked explosive. Granted, this was a fight in which the narrative was that you got Gamboa who's coming back barely holding on, and you got Martinez coming back, who's trying to barely hold on. The underrated darkness. JT, what's up, baby? Salute, family. I ain't been over on your platform in a minute, man. I'm gonna come down there and bring down the property value. Ron Finkley, what's good, bro? My brother Ashley Knuckles in the building. What's up, baby? Hey, y'all be sure to go subscribe to the homie Ashley Knuckles, man. He putting out that fire, man. He putting out that fire, man. Man, all y'all content creators, man. I had me a 7 hour plus haul yesterday, man. Y'all got me through it, man. I didn't even record nothing or nothing. I just wanted to soak it all in, man. Y'all got me through everybody, man. I'm talking about Ashley Knuckles. I'm talking about the OG Boxing Talk. Santee was over there going fucking bananas. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all got me through that whole ride. You know what I'm saying? And you know it's real because my old lady, my wife's calling me, you know what I'm saying, wanting to talk to me while I'm on the road, man. I'm getting upset because she interrupting. You understand what I'm saying? The content. You feel me? She interrupting the content. I'm getting hot with her, like, man, come on. But nah, I don't do that. I just talk to her. But you can get what I'm saying, though. But I'll be like anxious, like, okay, when she got the phone, like, bam, right back at it. You feel me? So a lot of them I wasn't able to, like, I would go in the stream and I'd say salute and stuff like that. And then I'd be off the stream because my wife would be in called or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be able to listen. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all got me through. But yeah, so I thought the Gamboa looked explosive, man. I thought that the narrative was basically salute to my homie, legendary Top Cast. What's up, bro? Cutting Top Cast. What's happening, family? Y'all be sure to go subscribe to him, man. 1/3 of the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Go subscribe to legendary Top Cast, Stay Ready Boxing and 50 Stay Ready Boxing TV and 503 Line. You feel me? But so anyway, I thought that once again, like, this was a fight to determine basically who should retire and who should keep going. You feel me? Who should keep going on like Eddie Kane. You feel me? And hey, Gamboa came out and he wasn't playing no games. He appeared to be the hungrier fighter. He appeared to be more explosive. He appeared to be, quicker. He appeared to still have it between the two. You know what I'm saying? He appeared to have it between the two. Now, what that means for Gamboa moving forward, as far as 130, if he gets in there with Tank, he's going to get smoked out of there. If he just so happened to stumble, trip, and fall and find himself down at 126 in there versus a Gary Russell Jr., he going to get smoked out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I hate to say it like this, man, and I hate to be like this, man, but I'm thinking Gamboa might be a good scrap for one of the. It might be time for him to get in there with one of the youngins. You know what I'm saying? And not Tank. I don't because I ain't talking about. I know Tank a youngin, but I'm not even talking about Tank. I'm talking about one of the youngins. I know Devin Haney's at 35, but I'm talking Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I think he came out and had a good showing against Martinez. I think he gets folded up something awful against Tank Davis. I think he gets folded up pretty much by everybody atop that division, man. Honestly speaking. But I mean, I know he's still trying to, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I know he's still trying to get some paydays and excuse me. And still, not miss his air. He is a Cuban fighter, so we know what goes on with that when they actually come over and they come late. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, I think Gamboa, if he really was gonna have a shot, man, this is me honestly. All right, man. I'm be 100%. If he really wanted a shot, I might go that. I might send him toward Jamel Herring. You know what I'm saying? And this is no knock on Jamel Herring. You know what I'm saying? You already know I love him because of his Ohio ties. Don't ever get that messed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get that messed up. But I think he might be. Where's Cobra Fight? Cobra Fight's at 126. I think Lil B Hop is at 126 or nah, B Hop's smaller than that, ain't he? I don't think Lil B Hop fight at 130, do we? We had this argument before and y'all told me. Well, not argument, but y'all pulled me up on game before. and told me. I thought y'all might have said he might be at 130. I didn't think Lil B Hop was that big, man. I thought Lil B Hop was like 26 or 18. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think when I looked at that, when I look at the rankings, man, at 30, you know what I'm saying, and I look at the champs, you feel me? You got Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, you got Miguel Burchelt, you got Tevin Farmer, you got Jamel Herring. I probably would send him at maybe Jamel Herring if the goal was to get, but I know they're not honoring the WBO, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe at Jamel Herring, then maybe Tevin Farmer, you know what I'm saying? Then Burchelt, but at all means, if they're trying to, if Gamboa's team is trying to salvage his career and trying to extend his career, then you probably want to fight Tank Davis like last. Man, you don't want to fight Tank Davis right, especially not right now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a kamikaze mission. I think he's gonna go in there and essentially that will probably be his last fight against Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis will do that. I think Tank Davis will do that deal. I think Tank Davis will do that deal to Yorionkis Gamboa. But anyway, salute to Gamboa on the win, man. It sounds like I'm poo-pooing all on his win, man. I'm not poo-pooing on his win. I'm just talking about this thing how I see it. You feel me? I think that, you know, his fight versus Martinez was, you know, it was the battle of who gonna stick around. You feel me? And I think he won the battle of who's gonna stick around, but man, I think he'll lose the war in the division, man. And I think he'll lose the war in the division bad. I don't even think it'll be close, man. Honestly speaking. So you know, I don't know. You feel me? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hooker versus Ramirez, man. I got more crow to eat, of course, because I picked Hooker in this fight. I don't know why. I even said it when I was making my pick. Like I don't even know why I picked Hooker. You feel me? I thought that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought Hooker was nice. I think Jose Ramirez is the truth, though. You understand what I'm saying? I thought he was he had a, I won't say, let me back up the bus. Because the fight was a very good fight. It was a very good fight. I think the problem with Mo Hooker was he got pulled off his game plan. You feel me? I think he got pulled off his game plan. He stepped into the fire and stayed in the fire. You know what I'm saying? With Ramirez, man, and he got sucked into Ramirez's fight based on, you know, the pressure, based on finding himself on the ropes. I just don't think I need more ring generalship, man. Maurice Hooker and his fight reminds me of Robert Easter Jr., man. Reminds me of my beloved Bunichenko, man. Reminds me so much of Robert Easter Jr., man. It's ridiculous. Robert Easter Jr. has so much ability. He has so many God-given attributes. But, you know, the dog is just in him. You feel me? The dog is just in him. And I think Mo Hooker has a lot of attributes. I think he has a lot of skills. I think the dog is just in him. So when the dog is in you, man, you find yourself evacuating the fight. You feel me? You find yourself evacuating the game plan, period. You could put together. Robert Easter Jr. had a masterful plan. The plan was put in place to deal with Mikey Garcia, to neutralize what Mikey Garcia did well, to outbox Mikey Garcia. You understand what I'm saying? To affectionately box to a win. And Robert Easter Jr. came out for 2 rounds, stayed behind that long, hard stick. You understand what I'm saying? And allowed that stick to, he dictated the pace. He fought a wonderful fight. Then Mikey Garcia punched that motherfucker in the face, and the dog came out. You feel me? And the next thing you know, they in the motherfucking phone booth rumbling. You understand? I think Hooker is the same way. He reminds me a whole lot of Robert Easter Jr., man. He really truly does. Long arms, tall, rangy fighter, has the ability to fight. I feel, you know what I'm saying? A very, very calculated fight. And then truly, when I really truly look at it historically, they both remind me of Hitman Hearns. You understand what I'm saying? Hitman Hearns, when we saw Hitman Hearns doing his best work, he was working off the jab, man. You feel me? Like when we see his epic knockouts, you know what I'm saying? His epic work, it was always him working off that stick, dictating the pace, and then dropping it, and then dropping the you dig on the motherfucker after he done kept him at bay with the jab. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he just those dudes remind me of him in frame and in structure, but you know what I mean? It's that dog, man. You feel me? And then, but then too, when we saw Hearns going to sleep, what were we seeing? We were seeing the dog come out, man. You understand what I'm saying? When you in there in tight with Hitman Hearns throwing bombs. You understand what I'm saying? Bombs over Baghdad up in that bitch. Like, so you know, what I mean, I saw the same thing with Hooker. I thought he fought the wrong fight, man. I thought he got pulled off of his game plan. I thought he could have done a whole lot better by boxing, using the jab, really truly controlling the distance, being mindful of where he was in the ring as the pressure was coming. You know what I'm saying? Being mindful with the footwork, so on and so forth. But I will say, I think early on in that first round, when the ref called that, when his foot was stepped on by Ramirez and he was off balance, and you know, I mean, you know, of course, he fell, and then that was called a knockdown. I think, of course, there was no longer suppressing the dog. So, but shout out to Mo Hooker, man. Shout out to Ramirez, man. And that was just a excellent fight. I feel. You feel me? Hey man, let's get on to Tank Davis, man. Let's get on to Tank Davis. Salute, Guild Cause. I see you, baby. BBG, I see you, family. Nassim the Dream, I see you. He said the same thing. Yeah. I see you. But let me keep going, man, because I gotta get out of here in a minute. So we had Tank Davis versus Nunes, man. You know, that just shows you the thing about boxing, man. You can go somewhere, anywhere, and pull somebody up. You feel me? And you know, fighters can get in there and get title shots that we have absolutely no idea who they are. You feel me? But Tank Davis came out, man, and I thought that Nunes, to his credit, I thought Nunes did a good job early. Like I said, I know it was early, but I thought he did a good job early of coming in, trying to prove that he was there to compete. You feel me? I thought that he, you know, was at least showing that he was there to compete, that he didn't come in to lay down. I thought Tank, you know, kind of came out the gates really trying to feel dude out because, of course, you know, we don't necessarily really know who he was. You feel me? So I thought that Tank came out, did a job of kind of filling him out. Then, man, Nunes, and you know, I don't know what they do where he is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like this global, you know, boxing, you know, analyst or anything along those any stretch of the imagination. But I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? He's done well where he's at. He was an undefeated fighter. If no, he wasn't undefeated. He wasn't undefeated. He just has done a good job of where he's from. And he actually has 2 losses. He came in with 2 losses. But the motherfucker was like playing around, and Tank, he had his hand like on top of Tank's head. They were kind of tied up in the clinch, and he was playing with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? He was like looking up, looking at the crowd, trying to, you know, do the oh, you know, I'm neutralizing your boy sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Playing around with it. And Tank unloaded a left hand, man. He unloaded a left hand. And took that boy to Oz. You feel me? When he unloaded that left hand, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because sent that motherfucker on the route down the yellow brick road. He was woozy. You know what I'm saying? Then he went on back, fell back into the ropes, and then Tank commits to putting the beats on him. You feel me? Commits to putting the beats on him while his ass was over there on the yellow brick road, bruh. You feel me? Playing games, bro. Like, bro, you can't play games, man. You can't. Tank is working, bro. You can't play games. Then when he was on the ropes, you know what I'm saying? Tank was just unloading. Then he had, I think it was like 2 big shots that landed, and you know, Ramirez's gloves dropped, and you know, so went the story. Salute to Drew Titan in the building. Bronx on deck, my brother. What's good, baby? Then it was, Scrapbook Boxing, my brother in the building. Salute. Be sure to go subscribe to my brother Scrapbook Boxing. Man, the Forgotten Fisticuffs series, epic, one of the most epic series of videos on YouTube, period. Not even just in the box. I'm talking about YouTube, period. And I'm somebody, man, I watch all that stuff, man. I be going in. I was just watching the Bumpy Johnson documentary. You feel me? Where they, using cartoons and pictures, and man, that Forgotten Fisticuffs is epic. Be sure to go subscribe to that. Be sure to go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan. He got a whole lot of content on deck. It's on the way. You feel me? Be sure to go check him out, man. Be sure to go check him out, especially on that fitness tip, man, because we see him in there making it do what it do with the push-up challenge. We see him in there making it do what it do in the gym. You feel me? Go subscribe to my brother. Excuse me, Drew Titan. Famous Athletics. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up with it? Be sure to go subscribe to my brother, Famous Athletics, man. Yeah. But I thought that plan, I would have been interested to see where the fight went. Not, like Paulie Malignaggi. The hell with Paulie Malignaggi, man. I don't do this. He be tripping. But not, because he was complaining about the stoppage. So I'm not interested. I'm not saying I would be interested to see what the fight would have happened had he not stopped the fight. I'm interested to see where the fight would have went had this motherfucker not been playing and been serious. Because, it all started with the left hand that sent him on route to go see the Wizard because his ass was playing games, bro. You feel me? Like, you can't. That's like when to go over to UFC when Silva. I can't remember who Silva was fighting. Justin Taylor, what's up, baby? I can't remember who Silva was fighting. Eliezer Feliciano, salute, family. But he was playing games, and then he got caught. It was one of them white dudes. Not four. I can't remember who it was. But anyway, he was playing games, and then dude dropped his ass. You feel me? Knocked his ass out playing games. Man, get out of here, bro. You feel me? Weidman. It was Weidman. Salute, Fano Stand Boxing. It was Weidman. Weidman dropped a booger hook on his ass when he in there playing them damn Brazilian and Rio de Janeiro Brazil games, bro, and trying to be the Brazil Roy Jones Jr. And boy, that boy caught him and sent him to go see the Wizard. You feel me? Because. But anyway, all right, man, let's keep this thing moving. So as far as Mayweather Promotions, man, I've been doing a whole lot of thinking about it. Salute, Nika B. I see you in here, sister. I don't know if I spoke to you or not. Yeah, that fight messed up my night too. I was in the bar too, bro. I was in it, and then these dudes here in Ohio, man. I think I might have been at BW3s. So everybody, when you go to BW3s and you watch the fight, everybody cheers for the black dude to lose. You know what I'm saying? That's like the whole thing is for the black dude to lose. And so when he lost, that ruined my whole night, man. You feel me? And then when it's two black dudes fighting, they go for the one that's viewed as being less black. You feel me? Like when what's his name? When I don't even want to talk about the UFC. Fuck that. My fault. I was thinking about this Mayweather Promotions and the way that they're promoting Tank Davis. And I came to a realization, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I came to a realization. You feel me? Came to a realization. The fact is, Mayweather Promotions, this is what I came up with. Mayweather Promotions promotes Tank Davis the way that they're promoting him. They're pulling that dog back. They're not letting that dog run. They're pulling him, they're promoting him the way that they're promoting him because they have to. They have to. Who else do they have in Mayweather Promotions? What other boxers do they have? They have to promote Tank Davis in this fashion, man, because Tank Davis is a star. Okay? Gervonta Tank Davis is a star. Gervonta Tank Davis soon and very soon will be at a place where he does not need to be promoted. You feel me? He won't need to be promoted by, you know what I'm saying, Mayweather Promotions. He will be in a position where his name will ring out to the degree where he doesn't necessarily need a promotion. Um, and it's partially because of the work that Mayweather Promotions has done, partially because of the work of independent media, partially because of the work that Tank does in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the ingredients are, we are at this place. And so I think that, like, I look at Gervonta Davis's growth, and every time he goes out, there's more popularity, more popularity, more popularity. Meanwhile, Mayweather Promotions is remaining stagnant with their impact on the sport, honestly speaking. If anytime you're in a promotional outfit, in my opinion, and your most popular fighter is Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd hasn't fought in what, 2 years, 3 years? I think it was 2 years since that McGregor shit, right? Like, he's the most popular fighter and he hasn't fought in 2-3 years. You feel me? Um, it's a bad situation. It's a bad situation. To me, they are not growing as a company per se. And so I think that there's a need from the company, honestly speaking, to continue to pacify Tank, but to keep him under wraps of sort. I think that they have a turtle growth, and I think they're stunning Tank Davis's growth. I look at it as being purposeful, because if he leaves, then what? It's no different than, I mean, Golden Boy is a little bit different because they have a few more irons in the fire. But if Canelo was to leave Golden Boy Promotion, excuse me, if Dirty Red was to leave Oscar De La Hoya, aka Chef Oscar with the pots, boy, if he was to leave them, the company would be in shambles. I think it's the same thing, man. I look at it as the same way. You feel me? So I think it's purposeful, man. They're promoting them this way because they have to, honestly, man. Because when I was looking at it, I'm like, man, this boy is a star. You feel me? Like, he's a star, like, literally. You know what I'm saying? From you know what I'm saying? His skill, his storyline, like, everything. He's a star. You understand what I'm saying? He still has the little childish look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people like him. You know what I'm saying? And then him having a meeting, like, his salute to Brian Custer, man. That's what I was gonna actually do a video about that and send a salute to the brother Brian Custer. Brian Custer, I don't know if y'all peeped this or not, but Brian Custer is, you know, he is the correspondent for Showtime Boxing. He also, you'll see him on Fox Sports. I think I've seen him dealing with CBS, FS1, you know, all that stuff. So Brian Custer has the ability to talk to these brothers, and he puts the brothers at ease. You understand what I'm saying? And he doesn't do anything where he presents as being, to me, where he presents as being malicious to the young dudes. The young dudes can relax. The young dudes can be at ease. And if you saw Tank Davis's interview with Brian Custer that was on Showtime, thought he did a masterful job of interviewing him. He did a masterful job of protecting Tank, in my opinion, and allowing Tank to be transparent as it relates to a lot of things that he went through, so on and so forth. Man, I mess with Brian Custer tough, man. I really truly do, man. He is a wordplay. He is a stand-up dude. I like B Custer a lot, man. I like him a lot. Pause, motherfucker. But I thought that so salute to that. But I think that Tank Davis is a star, and I think that they're moving him the way that they moving him because they have to. You understand what I'm saying? Because that bird is gonna be ready to fly the coop. Period. Like, he's gonna be ready to go, and he's gonna lead them dudes. He's gonna outgrow the company like ASAP. You understand what I'm saying? The minute Gervonta Davis, I won't even say beats Lomachenko, the minute he gets in the ring with Vasily Lomachenko, it's over. You understand what I'm saying? The minute he unifies the division or becomes the undisputed at 130, it's over. You know what I'm saying? He's just one key win away. He's just one step up fight away. Period. And I mean, and KP from KC, that's a fact. Like we see it, you know what I'm saying? We see Wilder transcend the sport. We see Canelo or transcend promotion. We see Canelo transcend promotion. Like it comes a period when you hit a certain status and you don't really need the promotional at that. It then flips and you're doing a promotional outfit a favor, like Dirty Red, which is why Dirty Red essentially does what he wants, and they have to deal with it. That shit went down the wrong pipe, like the old folks say. I was trying not to cough because this shit went down the wrong pipe. That's what the old folks tell you. Like, God damn, what pipe that shit go down? That shit went down the wrong pipe, boy. But anyway, so man, Dirty Dillian, man. Let me get on them for a second. Eddie Hearn was over here. Well, let me salute Barbershop Conversations, man. Salute the Barbershop Conversations. That boy was chasing Eddie Hearn all over the place, harassing the hell out of him. You feel me? Making him show himself to be the dastardly individual that he is. You feel me? Nino Brown Boxer salute. He said, "What do you think will be next? Tank Promotions?" Yeah, I think that GTD brand. I think he should do GTD Promotions. He has a slew of fighters over there that's coming up underneath him in the gym with the great Calvin Ford. You know what I'm saying? More affectionately known as Cuddy. You feel me? More affectionately known as Cuddy. You feel me? Salute, man. The Calvin Ford. But hey man. Okay, let me clear up that reference. I don't want y'all running around calling that man Cuddy. The character from The Wire, Cuddy from The Wire, is inspired by Calvin Ford's character. You understand what I'm saying? Cuddy was the dude. Yeah, Cuddy from The Wire was the one who was training all the little kids. He came back. He got in the streets for a second. When he came home, then he decided to open up a boxing gym and start helping the kids. You know what I'm saying, with boxing. You feel me? So yeah, I think the focus on GTD Promotions is definitely good. Really truly working towards being a standalone. So I think that when his contract is up with Mayweather Promotions, I don't think he should resign. I don't think he'll be in a position to resign. I think that, possibly they're going to be trying to, move him along slowly so that, he'll think that he'll need to resign with Mayweather. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But or maybe they just can't really promote him the way he needs to be promoted. I have no idea, man, what they're doing, but whatever it is, it's not good, man. You understand what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's not a good situation. As far as the promotion of Tank, man, I don't know, man. I just think that I don't know, man. I think they're just moving him too slow, and I think they're doing it because he has to, because they have to. Salute the Barbershop Conversation. He was chasing Eddie Hearn. If you haven't seen the videos, he was chasing Eddie Hearn all over the place. Getting Eddie Hearn to talk about Harold Trim said Cuddy showed everybody how to slap a hoe. Come on, bro. I think ultimately, man, when it's all said and done, Eddie Hearn is a snake. That whole situation stinks to high hell, period. And, I think that's it. King Corleone said, 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. Man, Freddie was on Ready Freddie. He was on Eddie Hearn's ass. You understand what I'm saying? And it gets real, in my opinion, when they resort to the personal insults. I heard the brothers talking about this. The brother Fanon was talking about this yesterday. When you have somebody in a pickle and they resort to hey, J.A. Dixon. Hold on, pause. Sorry about that. J.A. Dixon, he says, I don't think any other promoter would have moved Tank much faster. I think that's false. I think About Billions, Tank would be unified. If you were with About Billions, he would be a unified champ right now. At 130, he would be a unified champ. Maybe even undisputed. Them boys can't beat Tank, man. Them boys can't beat Tank at 130. Them boys can't beat Tank Davis, man. Not none of them. And they and nobody and they haven't been able to beat him for quite some time. You feel me? For quite some time. When you come on, bro, Tevin Farmer, you know what I'm saying? I love Jamel Herring, bro. Salute for them. You know, I love him. Bro, he's not beating Tank Davis. Miguel Purcell is not beating Tank Davis, bro. You feel me? We can drop down the division. Oscar Valdez is not beating Tank Davis. Josh Warrington gets murdered versus Tank Davis. Leo Santa Cruz against Tank Davis. Gary Russell Jr. would be a good fight. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one. Go to 35. Richard Comey can't beat Tank Davis, bro. Luke Campbell, no. You understand what I'm saying? I don't. And at this juncture, I think the only person who would have a chance would be Vasil Lomachenko. So I think once again, Mayweather, About Billions Promotions. If he was on About Billions, he'd be undisputed probably at 130 right now. You feel me? This boy, this boy, this boy said, Junior, did you say GTD only? I know GTD. I know is the late great Tommy Ford. Get the draws. Get the draws. You sick in the head, man. Rochelle gives him a fight, but ultimately Tank wins. Tom Etheridge said. Yeah, I mean I don't know. Farmer can't keep Tank off him with those pillow punches. Yeah, I think Farmer is a great boxer, man. Salute to my brother, Famous Athletics. I think Tank is Tevin Farmer is a great boxer. Tevin Farmer knows that science. I think, man, I do. I don't think Tevin Farmer can do anything to keep Tank off of him. And I think that Tank is just as athletic, if not more athletic, than Tevin Farmer. So I think it's going to be difficult. Very, very difficult. Period. Salute to my brother Nino Brown Boxing. He says Tank versus Gary is like Spence versus Bud. Bigger man wins. I like that. 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 I can see that comparison. Yeah, I can see that comparison. So anyway, but back to Eddie Hearns. So it gets personal. It gets he's out of his box when he starts doing the whole personal thing. Then Eddie went away from talking to Fred, and then there were some other cronies that were at this juncture. They're cronies. There were some other of his cronies who came over and started addressing Fred. I thought that Fred just did a masterful job, man, and I think that's why he's good at what he does, man. A whole lot better than me. I'm too emotional, man. You feel me? I'm too emotional. I'm too a lot of things to be able to do that, and I can't do that. I like the minute somebody calls me a clown. Like if I was sitting there talking to Eddie Hearn, I asked him a question he didn't like, and he told me I was a clown. I'm wired different. I'm not a strong enough, and I'm not mature enough. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not wise enough to sit there and just continue to ask him questions. I will probably take my camera out of my tripod and then smack him with my tripod. You feel me? Like I'm not, that's just not, I just can't do it, man. And I watch, a lot of the guys, but I'm talking about Fred in particular. I watch Fred continuously interview these dudes, continuously persist and get what he wants affectionately, which is an extended interview. I watch him humble himself. I watch him ask probing questions continuously and so on and so forth, which, for me, the questions be out the door. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've watched Fred have a conversation with Adrian Broner where Adrian Broner calls him a bitch ass nigga repeatedly. You feel me? And me, I would turn the camera off to, ask to not have any evidence, and it would have it'd be a different outlook. You understand what I'm saying? And I love, what I'm saying? And I love Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? I love, all the boxers and stuff like that, man. I love a lot of the fighters, but I'm not from that cloth, man. You understand what I'm saying? Not that I'm not trying to talk in cliche terms, but I'm just not built that way. I'm built differently. You understand what I'm saying? For me, more important than anything is respect. So more important than, you know what I'm saying, my life, your life, there has to be order, and order within order there is respect. You know what I'm saying? Is respect and orderly. I'm gonna respect you as a man, you're gonna respect me as a man, or you know, we both can end up in this here situation. And that's kind of how I, you know, that's just how I am. And I don't do well with disrespect, dog, at all. You know what I'm saying? If you've been following me in my via my platform, you know, I don't do well with disrespect. I don't, if someone uses my name or says something to me that's disrespectful, or something about me that I pick up on and I take as disrespect, I'm gonna address it, and I'm gonna address it immediately. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna address it directly. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be no talking around, not none of that. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I pick up on and I take it disrespect, yeah, I'm gonna come to you and we're gonna address it immediately. And I'm gonna let it be known where my stance is. You understand what I'm saying? And that's on this that's you know, when I'm in and out of these fights, that's the streets. That's what I do as a professional. When I go over here to this client site, I'm about to head over to a client site. When I go over here to the customer site, somebody disrespect me, it's gonna get addressed right then and there. You feel me? That's just what it is on this internet, on this YouTube. Somebody says something to me that I perceive disrespectful, or I see somebody talking sweet about me, man, I'm gonna address it. More times than not, I'm gonna address it if I care. You understand what I'm saying? If it's clout chasing or something, that's different. But like, for instance, brothers in the community, if I see brothers in the community saying something about me that I look at, you know, we're in the community together, we interact with one another, y'all on my platform, I'm shouting you out, so on and so forth. If you say something that I view as disrespectful, or you questioning my stance on something, or whatever the case may be, even though you might be behaving like a woman and talking in, you know, a different forum, or and not addressing it directly to me, even though that's what you're doing, I'm gonna come address it directly. You understand what I'm saying? I don't let people play with me with words, and I don't let people play with words about me. You feel me? Because I don't know, man. I just work too hard uh to be the man that I am, to be, you know, I work too hard on my character. You understand what I'm saying? I work too hard on this platform. You feel me? I work too hard within the LDBC. You feel me? I just work too hard for my family. I work too hard to allow a motherfucker to play with me or to play about me with words. So if I see something that I don't like, I'm gonna come directly and address it directly as a man. Period. That's just what that is. You feel me? It's not a, it's a I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying, as a man, I just don't believe in the need in talking to this person or talking to that person. No, nigga, I'm gonna come directly to you. I don't feel the need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry any of the other brothers. I don't have to call 78 and say, man, this and this is going on and blah, 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 blah. Or I don't have to call Black Fight Fan TV and say, hey man, this no, nigga. I'm gonna come and address that shit directly. Period. And then we in all things we can work to get an understanding. I know I just went off on a tangent, but goddamn it, this is where I was supposed to go. Um, we're gonna work to get an understanding, bro, as men, because that's what men do. Men don't go off and do all the sideline talking and you know, Junior said this, or Junior did a video and it was like this about. Nah, men don't do that. Men talk. You understand what I'm saying? If you rock with me and you support my platform, you understand what I'm saying? And you in and out my chat room or whatever the case may be, or I'm in and out your chat room or so on and so forth, then we can talk. You understand what I'm saying? And we can be men about the situation. Get an understanding of what it is I'm saying. And don't ever take what somebody else says as what I said when you have the opportunity to talk to me directly. You feel me? Like, you got the opportunity to talk to me directly. So that's just where I'm at with it. And that's why, like I said, I couldn't be, you know what I'm saying, with a man calling me a bitch ass nigga and I'm not going to have an adverse reaction. If nothing else, it's going to be an adverse reaction. So I'm going to put you and your team in a predicament. Like, y'all motherfuckers going to have to do something to me up in here. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna do something to you. One of them two gonna happen. You feel me? That's just what it is. But at the same time, you know what I mean? You know, everywhere I move, I conduct myself with respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm respectful. When I travel today, I'm out of the state now. I'm somewhere out of the state now. When I go out these doors, I conduct myself with respect. You feel me? And I anticipate being conducted as with being handled with respect. And if not, then you know we can address it then. I think Fred did a masterful job, you know, period. Um, even working through all the disrespect and so on and so forth. You feel me? I think Ron Finkley said subliminals on live is some hoe tactics. Yeah, man, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I think it's a lot of stuff this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I think, not being able to be direct, you know what I'm saying, when you talk about a person, I think that all the off cuff he said, she said commentary is whole shit. I think people taking what some you can't tell me what another man said and I'm gonna take that as gospel. That's whole shit to me. You feel me? You can't tell me what another man thinks and I take that as the gospel. That's whole shit. You feel me? I have to interact with that man to get an understanding of what it is that he's saying. You feel me? And I can't. So there's nothing that you can say to me about, you know, what Fred from Barbershop Conversation said, and I'm not gonna go do my own research if I care to. The majority of the time, I don't really care to. You feel me? And it's just like, these people who go out and they do all this, taking shots at the LDBC and stuff like that. I don't really care to do that, man, because, the majority of them niggas ain't gonna bust a grape in the fruit fight. And if they do, the juice gonna kill them. Feel me? I don't care nothing about that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, and it's people who talk really, really sweet, and I don't really care to address that stuff with them because they don't matter. You feel me? But people who are affiliated with this thing, people who are supporters or whatever, they do matter. So for them, let's work to get clarity. If we need to get clarity. Or, if you're just gonna be a whole ass nigga, then that's just on you. But I don't know, man. But I'm starting to feel like 78. Like a lot of this shit is just obvious shit, bro. You feel me? A lot of it is just obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's really elementary. And so, a lot of times I'll be when I see stuff, I just have to question motherfuckers' upbringing. You feel me? Like when I see, he said, she said, and all that kind of shit, bro, I just be having to question the motherfuckers' upbringing. Like who the fuck be raising y'all niggas, man? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck raised y'all, bro? But that's the power of the internet, bro. That's what the internet does. The internet turns cats into I don't know what dudes be on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what dudes like men on here, man, be acting worse than the females, bro. Look at we got player females that fall through here, man. We got Sister Nika B be falling through here, player. You feel me? We got the sister Ivy Webb be falling through here, player. We got the sister Miss Boxing, player. We got Ashley's Corner who fall through here, who, man, she thorough, bro. She more thorough than a lot of niggas. You feel me? But I don't know, man. It is what it is, though, bro. It is what it is. I gotta get ready to get out of here, man. I'm already over. I gotta get in here and get this thing started early so I can get out. But anyway, at the end of it all, like I said, it just is what it is. Let me get back to barbershop conversation so I can finish my talking points so my day can be complete. You feel me? But salute to him. He also had a great interview with he had a great interview with he had a great interview with what's his name? Bob Arum. He had a great interview with Bob Arum. Listen, man. You feel me? Bob is just who he is. At this juncture, Bob is just the old man. The old man is gonna do what the old man do. You feel me? And that's pretty much just what that is, man. Bob Arum is I don't know, man. Fred was just putting in work, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'll say this. As far as the Dillian White situation, I think that it's still very, very unfortunate. I think that sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do like 10 things at the same time. I think that Dillian White situation is very unfortunate. It's a lot of things that are going on that makes it very unfortunate. Continues to be unfortunate. He is it's stuff like where's the B sample at this juncture? Everything. There's a lot of stuff that's being uncovered. Covered up. So they're just really truly trying to do the deal where they don't have to come clean with all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly than all of that, you know what I'm saying? Let me say this. Um, that's a fact, Almighty Law. Scam Daddy was sunning the hell out of Eddie Hearn. I saw them bickering, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. Uh 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 I'm gonna say this. Salute to blood boxing, because blood boxing was the first person that I heard. I listened to blood boxing say this while I was cutting the grass before preparing to leave. Oscar Rives's team failed him, man. They failed him tremendously. They failed him by allowing him to get in there with those gloves, with that gloved up, situation, not, testing the Dillian White's glove, the glove gate. You feel me? They allowed Rivas to get in there. That motherfucker could have had an Acme anvil in his glove. He could have had a glove with the knuckles cut out. He could have had, who knows? You feel me? Bet. My fault. Talking to homie Jay Good. Bet. Um, so yeah. So you know what I mean? Blood was saying that, salute to Blood. He just fell in the building right on time. So he the first person to say that. And I really thought about it. And I'm like, man, that's a fact, bro. Oscar Rivas' team, man, failed him something tremendously, bro. When you truly think about it. And then in Fred's conversation with Bob Arum actually exposed Rivas' team even further, because Rivas' team received a phone call from Mushroom Boxing telling them that the fight was probably going to be canceled. You understand what I'm saying? No justification as to why, no rationale, no reasoning why. And Rivas' team never questioned why. You understand what I'm saying? They got a call saying, okay, the fight's probably about to get canceled, right? Get off the phone. No explanation, no nothing, right? Then get a phone call later on and say the fight's still on. Like, bro, what the fuck? What you mean the fight? That in and of itself, bro, would have had me say, hold on, why was the fight about to be off? You understand what I'm saying? Why is the fight back on, but it was about to be off? That, like, we would not move forward with a fight if I was responsible for Rivas's fight, for his career. We would not move forward until I got clarity as to why that fight is in jeopardy. What went on? You understand what I'm saying? What the hell went on to cause this fight to almost be off? Rivas's team failed him, man. They failed him. There's no way in hell they can tell you a fight's about to be off, right? A day or two out from the fight's about to be off. Okay. Then they call you back and say the fight's on, and you don't question nothing? Nah, bro. Oscar Rivas, you need to get rid of your team. Hopefully, that shit gets gets moved to a no contest on your record. But you need to have a whole new team around you, bro. Period. A whole new team around you. Period. Like, no, bro, you need a new team. You understand what I'm saying? You need a new team. They actually knew that something was going on. They got alerted that something was going on, and they still went through with the fight. Then you add the glove game on top of that. You feel me? I agree 100% with blood boxing. Blood boxing says that these guys need to have these strong personalities on their team. You need to have strong personalities on your team when you go overseas, when you're fighting in the UK. There's not going to go for that bullshit, because there's a lot of bullshit going on over in the UK, period. Now, let me say this before I get out of here. So the champ, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, touched down in the UK. He was over there doing his little tour. He was doing some speaking engagements with some youth, all that kind of stuff. He actually went to Brixton, which is quote unquote where Dillian White is from. From what I understand, he encountered Dillian White's brother. I don't know dude's name, but Dillian White's big brother, so on and so forth. Let me explain this to you. Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder is the world heavyweight champ. If there's no ifs or ands or buts about it, at this juncture, I'm just gonna say, man, y'all might as well just come on in. All the naysayers or whatever, just come on in. All you dudes in the UK with all these UK hopefuls and stuff that you have, just come on in, man. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is the truth, man. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is the truth. He is everything that we're saying that he is. Come on in, man. Just come on in, cheer for the champ. It's good for you. It's healthy. You understand what I'm saying? Then you don't have to worry about AJ and cheering for the false champs and all that. Man, just come on in, bro. He's the truth. He is not afraid to walk the earth, bro. He is not afraid. Like, we don't, it's different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people try to present like, Wilder is scared of White, or salute to whose tube is this? Mine. He says, bet that up, Junior the Truth. Salute, family. I appreciate you in super chat. Look, man, like, dude, like, he's not afraid to walk. And when he's walking, when you see him, he's with his one or two people, man. He's with the people of his team. He's not walking around with entourage. He's not walking around with hired security and none of that kind of stuff, man. You feel me? Like, period. That's just what that is, man. I really got to get out of here, man, because I got to put my suit on and all that shit, man. So, man, I ran out of time, and I think I pretty much hit everything that I was gonna hit. I'll get in here earlier tomorrow, man, and we'll have a little bit more time to rock, hopefully. But thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly appreciate it. Don't forget to catch the lineup today, man. All the brothers, you feel me, that's going. We got a World Breaker be coming up. We got Trill Boxing Talk, Fanon, Adon, KQKC, boxing. We got my brother Best Fight the Best. You feel me? We got 78 coming on with his night show. We got 503 Line, the Houston Hard Hitters, making it do what it do. We got Stay Ready Boxing, TV. Like, we got everything. We got the late nights with the Bottom Line, Santee Walton, and at Reach, man. Everybody's getting in there, man. Everybody's getting in there. So be sure to catch all the brothers today. Thank y'all so much, man. It's Junior the Truth signing off. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Y'all go be great today, family. Salute.